visit Old Faithful today, people. I'm going to take you into the lodge and show you some of the really cool stuff to see. When in Yellowstone, this is a must-see. Old Faithful and Old Faithful Lodge. Come on. But we wanted to show you what the Old Faithful Lodge looks like when you've had just a ton of snow. Now, if you're planning a trip to Yellowstone, here's some fun facts to know about Yellowstone Inn and Yellowstone Lodge. The Old Faithful Inn and Historic District, or the Village, this includes the inn and many of the surrounding buildings. This area was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1982. Like the inn, the district is historic, and it's significant because of the rustic architecture and its role in the development of the concessionaires in the national park. Due to the growing amount of people in the 1900s that wanted to come visit this national treasure, the world's first national park. The Old Faithful Lodge, located near the inn, reached its present configuration in 1928. After numerous changes, the consolidation into the complex was designed and became famous mainly because of its architecture. The Old Faithful Inn, named for the geyser, which is near Old Faithful, began in 1903. The Old Faithful Inn exemplifies the use of rustic architecture at a large scale to complement the natural landscape around the area. The Yellowstone caldera during the volcanic upheavals provided the stone for the building's foundation and the local lodgepole pines and the logs for its walls. In the interior of the Old Faithful Inn, skilled craftsmen embellished the windows and stairways with gnarled wood selected for its inherent beauty. This is a must-see when in Yellowstone National Park. As a National Historic Landmark, Old Faithful Inn is the most requested lodging facility in the park. It was built, as I said previously, in 1903 through 1904, and they used all local logs and stone. The inn is one of the largest log-style structures in the world. The towering lobby features a massive stone fireplace and a handcrafted clock made of copper, wood, and wrought iron, serving as a focal point in the main lobby. Here's your pro tip when booking hotel rooms in Yellowstone National Park. You got to remember you're in a national park that's a very remote location. Don't expect to have air conditioning. There is none. Internet, very limited. No TVs in the room, even in the deluxe rooms, or radios, and typically no pets are allowed in the Old Faithful Inn. Here's another pro tip for booking rooms in Yellowstone National Park. Book early. Plan these vacations early. Rooms can be available, but they're over $400 a night and up. And remember, if you book late, you might get one of the rooms that doesn't have a bathroom. There's communal bathrooms down the hall from some of the rooms. So make sure you're reading what type of room you're booking. And of course, if you're at Old Faithful, you actually need to see Old Faithful. Posted throughout the village will be signs that tell you approximate times that Old Faithful may erupt. Another good indicator is just how many people are sitting at the benches waiting for the eruption. Here's a time-lapse view of Old Faithful erupting. Here's another pro tip. Don't just say I saw Old Faithful erupt once, because every time's a different experience. It can go longer or shorter, higher. Every time's a different experience. So go more than once. Here's your other pro tip. Go right at sunset. It's amazing. There's also a lot less people, so smaller crowds. You can get that great shot right at sunset, and it'll make it look like it's on fire. And if you have the time, walk the trail, the boardwalks around the basin. There's lots of things to see and do. It's worth the walk. We want to thank you for watching our video of Old Faithful and Old Faithful Inn. We hope that you've liked it. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We are in Yellowstone National Park for the season, vlogging our experiences and hopefully giving you tips and tricks on what and where to see things in Yellowstone National Park. And we'll see you
on our next trekking adventure.
Hey, that's a pretty good one.